Is day 38 of the government shutdown, and Republican messaging is getting old, according to Republicans. Why is it getting old, Mikey? Probably because it's hard to sell the message that Republicans care so much and are trying so hard to reopen the government when they went on vacation like over a month before the crisis started. And it's hard to sell the whole Democrats aren't taking negotiations seriously when they're the only ones in Washington bothering to do anything. Republicans aren't even there. So we know it's all been lies all along, but it's getting increasingly obvious to like literally everybody paying attention that you're lying through your teeth to them, and you're not going to be able to sell the message much longer. Every day, more people get their letters on their health insurance premiums going up. Every day, they're hearing more stories about families that can't get food on the table, and they're noticing themselves every time they open their electricity bill that you keep telling them energy costs are going down because of the Trump agenda, but their electricity bills keep doubling for some reason. People are wising up to the issue. They're starting to recognize the fact that like health insurance premiums are going to go up. It's starting to land with the American people that was part of the budget bill. All those $800 billion cuts that they put in the big, beautiful bill were cuts to programs that directly help people. And they cut the programs to help people to pay for tax cuts for billionaires. The same billionaires who are actively laying off employees right before the holidays. It's getting quite precarious to be a Republican and trying to defend this. And then after the little like collapsey party in the White House with the healthcare CEO guy, while Donald Trump stood there drooling on himself, and it became very evident that he was in a little bit of a dementia haze and fell asleep in the middle of the press conference, you're starting to look like you're running a clown show, man. Add to that the fact that Marjorie Taylor Greene, in all her hell hath no fury like a MAGA woman scorn like chaos, is like making the rounds on The View. Marjorie Taylor Greene went on The View, and there are rumors that she's considering yet another discharge petition to kick your ass to the curb like they did Kevin McCarthy. So that will be fun. So we'll recap the reasons right now that Mike Johnson is refusing to call the House back into session, right? It's because if he does, he has to swear in the Congresswoman from Arizona. She will sign a discharge petition calling for a vote on the Epstein files. So then Republicans will have to go officially on the record as to whether or not they want to release the Epstein files to the American people. But Donald Trump doesn't want them to do that. He sees it as a direct attack on his administration. Gosh, I wonder why. If they reopen the government without Democratic support because they get rid of the filibuster in the Senate, that means that they 100% own the increase on health insurance subsidies and the cuts to the SNAP program. No blaming Democrats anymore if you actually go out of your way to make sure that you can get things done without any of their support. When I tell you the clock is ticking, tick fucking tock.